What is going on, guys? Epic Video Game Master here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my new main, which is indeed my Bowmaster, Mr. Navsta LP here. Now, if my voice sounds a little funny, it's because my throat is a little bit scratchy today. I feel like every video I make, my throat's a bit scratchy, because every time I make a video, it just seems that I'm always having throat problems or I'm sick or something, and that doesn't imply anything, so please don't go crazy in the comments. But anyway, we're just going to be going through I'm going to show you guys my range, my equips, and do a formal video because the last video wasn't really formal. I made it really quickly. I was rushing to school and stuff that day, so I was rushing, and I wanted to make a formal equips video for you guys. So we are here in the beautiful city of Arrive, and with this nice music here and my Mr. Panda chair, we may as well throw on our nice panda wings while we get cuddled by a panda as I go through these equips. Alright, so sit down and gather around the campfire, because we are going to be awesome here. Alright, so starting off these equips, we got the Ghost Exorcist badge. Now, I did use a Chaos Scroll on this. Did not affect the weapon attack, lost a magic attack, and got some int and luck. So, I can still apply some hammers to this. Once I get a special potential scroll and a special bonus potential scroll, I'll add some potential to it. And maybe I'll cube it later on and make a video about that. But for now, this is the best badge you can get. So, like, that's permanent and can get potential. It's because it's for level 150, so it's pretty good. Alright, so next item is the Next Legend. Now, I think you get this if you have like a level 200 character or something, and then you make another character, get him to level 150. It kind of references the name of the medal there, as in the next legend, meaning like because you got him over 150, he might be the next level 200 character. I think that's what it is. Alright, so over here we got the Frozen Feather. Now I want to get a better feather. I want to get one with potential. I'm going to try to search around for one of those around the FM as well as around the game. I'm going to try to get a better feather here. This one's pretty good though. Pretty happy about that. The next item in the list is the cape. So 37 dex, max magic defense plus 3%, plus 50 HP there, weapon attack plus 8, and I do not have the frozen set anymore because I've upgraded to bigger and better things. The next item is the Dimension Gloves. Now, I actually got these ones myself. I scrolled them myself, and as you can see, how bad is Epic at scrolling? How bad is Nav at scrolling? Well, you see the number of upgrades left, right? And you see the plus 3, right? Well, I think these things start off with 7 upgrades, so I failed 70% scrolls like 4 times in a row, and I'm left with plus 3, so I might want to innocence these later on and just try to get those extra stats, but for now, pretty happy with the way they are. They're actually better than those work gloves I had, so pretty good stuff there. I want to get the high quality ones. Maybe later on I'll get the high quality ones, and it'll be a good time. Alright, so the next item is the Royal Black Metal Shoulder. The Royal Black Metal Shoulder gives 6 weapon attack, 25 dex for me, and there's no hammers applied, so I can go ahead and do that. So this is pretty good shoulder decoration. You can get some pretty good potential on there and have a good time with that. I'm not exactly sure which shoulder decoration I want to stay final with, but this one's pretty good for now. So the next item is the half earrings, max HP plus 6%, and dex plus 16. Now I like that max HP plus 6% because look, without them, these give about 600 HP, which is pretty awesome. Excuse me. So as you can see here, I'm trying to get these. Oh, I got burping a lot, man. Alright, I'm trying to get these high quality Dimension Gloves, and yeah, so where did those half earrings go? We'll throw those back on there. I actually got one of these belts from Hilla, which is pretty awesome. I think I got really lucky, so I'm going to see exactly how much that's worth. It's probably not worth a lot now because of the Golux one, but anyway, I think you guys just got a sneak peek of my item there. Alright, so what are we on? We're on the half earrings. So the next item is the boots. Movement speed, okay, that's really weird. Movement speed plus 6, dex plus 24, not part of any set, or like I don't have the set, so pretty good stuff there. Mr. Crusader Codex plus 2 all stats. Superior Engraved Golux belt, garbage potential, but 92 dex and 35 weapon attack. This is just for straight up stats. I'm probably gonna get a better scrolled one later on and potential it myself, or I might just potentially cube this one and then innocence it and get a better scrolling because I didn't get any extra weapon attack. I might try to chaos it a few times, see how that goes, and it'll be all good stuff. Alright, so the ring here, 17 dex, and it's pretty good there. Alright, so you guys are probably wondering why I went with all this garbage stuff around the edges here. Now it's time to get into the meat and potatoes, guys. Well, one more thing, this pendant here, pretty good stuff, not hammered, 28 dex, 1 weapon attack. Weapon defense plus 3%, luck plus 6, which is kind of useless, but okay, so I'm enough beating around the bush. Let's get into the good stuff here. So starting off with the pants, all stats plus 6%, dex plus 62, and they're only plus 4, which is pretty bad. Considering you can probably get a much better thing than plus 4. But I'm pretty happy with them for now. An extra 30 dex I could get out of them probably if I were to innocence them and scroll. That's the case with most of my gear. I just need to innocence and re-scroll. So the top here is 76 dex plus 7, which is pretty good. And it is weapon attack plus 3, dex 9%, and invincible for 1 more second after getting attacked. Now, a lot of people overlook that. Now, that can be very useful. Especially in certain bossing situations and certain situations, that can actually be very useful, especially when you got a laggy computer. Invincible for 1 more second can actually be useful. So a second is a long time in the bossing world. If you're spamming the potion button and it's not working, that can come in handy. Alright, so the next item we got here is the weapon here. Boss monster damage 30%, damage 6%, 253 weapon attack, 85 dex, as well as a knockback rate of 75%. Boss monster damage 30%. And ignore monster defense 10%. We got the full root abyss set here for Bowman, and it's giving us 50 weapon attack, 20 dex, and 30% boss monster damage, which is really awesome. All right, so the next item here is the Sweetwater glasses, 17% dex, 45 dex, plus 5, can still be hammered. Pretty awesome stuff there. Next item is the Sweetwater tattoo, almost identical to the glasses, 40 dex, 17% dex, and it still can be hammered. And the last item is dex plus 12%, weapon attack plus 3, dex plus 104, which I was pretty happy about. And this is the Royal Ranger Beret. It's pretty awesome. It's part of the Root Abyss set. So those are my equips that I'm rocking right now. They're pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. My damage is actually pretty good. So let's go ahead and take a look at the range. So I'm completely unbuffed, like not a single buff on. I'm at about 102k. And then when I throw this on, I go to 148. Let's go ahead and throw all these on. I'm not exactly sure what other buffs I have. About 175, then plus the attack pot gives me a little bit of extra boost. And then once I innocence these pants and innocence this glove and re-scroll them both, I should probably get up to like 180 something. So that'll be pretty good stuff there. Oh, my unique ability here, all stats plus 28, and that's a good time there. So you can see my dex here plus 2,000. Not the greatest, but still in my book it's pretty awesome. We got critical rate, 46% of defense ignored, boss attack plus 114%, so I'm doing more than double my damage on bosses. So you know what, actually I think I already fought Zakum and Hila twice today, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and find a spot where we can show off some of this damage. I don't think I can show off the boss monster damage right now, because I've already fought these bosses twice. But let's show off some hurricane damage here. Alright, so we're hitting like 1 mils there. And let's show off this skill here. 900Ks to 1 mils. So in old Maple, this would have been max damage. So I'm pretty... I mean, it's not the greatest damage, but for me, you know, considering that I don't like spending real money, and to upgrade my equips, I'm gonna have to spend real money. Other than the innocencing and re-scrolling, I won't have to spend real money there. But for the cubing and stuff, I'm not excited to do that. So I think I might just innocence those two things, and maybe I'll work on the badge a little bit. But for now, I'm pretty happy with where I stand. And as you can picture here, if you look at my damage now and then you saw the boss percent, you can calculate what I'll do against bosses. So I've hit 2 mils sometimes with Hurricane, like 2.6 mils and stuff. It's pretty awesome. Like if you're hitting 2.6 mil with Hurricane, yeah, you can't solo every single boss, but in a party, you're pretty useful. Like against Ursus and stuff, you're sort of useful. Like if you go into a party and fight a chaos boss, you have a good shot at killing it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this was quite a long one, but last time I felt a little bit like rushed and it wasn't, you know, my best work. So I wanted to get this video out for you guys because I haven't released a good video in a while. And I do want to announce something, guys. Make sure you guys go ahead. First of all, follow me on Twitter. Next, go and click my Twitch link. My Twitch link is either in the description below or it's on my channel in the channel art. You can click it there and follow me on Twitch because I'm gonna start doing some weekly live streams. It's gonna be a good time. You guys can chat me, ask me questions. We're gonna play some Maplestory, CS:GO, Dota, League, you name it, Crossfire. I don't even know anymore. Like Naruto. ultimate Shippuden, whatever that game is. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys' ranges are looking like. You guys are probably like 1 mils, 2 mils, like the max range, and I'm probably like way back here at 175k, but I'm pretty happy with my range. I'm pretty happy with my equips. I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to have, if you watch some of my old videos with my wind archer, I used to have some rose earrings that were 21% dex. I actually sold those a few months ago, which was a big mistake because I actually could have used them. I didn't know I was going to main in a Bowmaster. 21% dex would have given me quite a bit more range here. Would have probably brought me up to like 190 or 188 or something like that. And then plus re-scrolling my gear, I would have been at 200k. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Now I got to go out and invest in some new ones. So alright, so I hope you guys enjoy, and make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Go to the Twitch, follow me there. Make sure you set those alerts on so you get the email when I go live. I'll probably tell you guys on my Twitter when I go live. So make sure you guys are checking out that Twitch once in a while. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Goodbye.